too soft on my skin, fading light on your shoulder. We didn't say much, didn't need to. We were free that night, nothing pulling us away. No plans, no reason why. We just let it stay. We were free that night, in the last light of the day. Something in your eyes didn't need a name. Stay with it, don't break the feeling. Let it move slow. Your hand brushed mine by accident, or maybe we both let it happen. There was music somewhere behind us, but it felt like it disappeared. People passing, glasses clinking, golden light across your face. You leaned in just a little closer, like you wanted me to stay. No need to ask where this is going. No need to turn it into more. We were free that night, nothing heavy on our minds, no past to hold us back, no future left to find. We were free that night, in a moment out of time. Every breath we took felt like it was mine, There was sand caught in your footsteps and a rhythm in your walk. You said something I can't remember, but I remember how it felt. We didn't try to hold the moment, didn't try to make it last. That's the only reason, maybe you was never in the past. No need to turn it into something we could and carry when it's gone. We were free that night, no waiting what we said, just the sound of waves and the space we never filled. We were free that night, nothing missing, nothing left, just the quiet kind of truth we didn't have to tell. I still feel it when it's over, like the air remembers us. Maybe it was never meant to follow anything we understand. Maybe that's the only reason it stayed just like it began. No holding on, no pulling back, just letting go. Inside it, we were free that night, in a way I can't explain. Not a single thing to prove, nothing we could it didn't need a sign. There was something in the timing that just naturally aligned. I could feel it getting stronger. We never said a word, just the rhythm pulling tighter. In a way we never forced. No need to break the moment, no need to make it stay. Dancing until the sunrise, let it take what it takes. Every second passing through us like a wave we don't chase. Dancing until the sunrise, no reason to pretend. Just the way we kept on moving without needing it to end. Still moving even slower, still feeling every part. Maybe we don't need to hold this. Maybe this is where it lives, in the way we keep on moving, in the space the moment gives. Not everything we feel needs to turn into something. Dancing until the sunrise, even when it fades away. There's a trace of how it felt that I know is gonna stay. Oh, dancing until the sunrise, in the last light turning gold. And I wouldn't try to change it, even if it won't be told. Dancing until the sunrise. Dancing until the sunrise. Dancing until the sunrise. You looked away when I smiled, like it almost meant too much. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. still hanging in the room, somewhere between your fingertips and the perfume on you. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. moving slowly through the dark, like we already knew how hard this was to stop. Staying in it, don't ruin it, not yet. Your jacket hanging off one shoulder while you dance beside the sink. Half a glass still in your hand, like you forgot what you were drinking. Street lights cutting through the curtains, turning gold across your skin. You said nothing for a minute, but I felt you leaning in. No need to ask where this is going. We'd only lose the night. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. still floating through the haze, caught between the way you touch me Neither one of us could talk around. I could feel it in your breathing, in the pauses in between. Like we both were trying not to turn into what this really means. No need to hold me any closer. You already do. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. still running through my head, like a song we shouldn't replay, but we do it anyway. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. somewhere under neon blue. Not enough to call it love, but too real to call it lose, 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 lose. Don't let the night get honest, 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 honest. Maybe this was always temporary. Maybe that's what made it real. Maybe some things only touch you deeply when they never fully heal. And maybe that's why you still feel close when you're gone. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. on the last hour of the night, with your shadow crossing over mine, under fading bathroom lights. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. still breathing in the dark. And I know we won't keep this, but I carry how it was. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. Echoes of us at 2 a.m. I didn't plan to stay this long, but something kept me here. Freedom tastes like you, like something I can replace. In the way you move, in the way you hold your space. Freedom tastes like you, not something I can define, but it lingers on my skin, like it's always been mine. Stay inside it, don't question it, let it move. Your fingers resting on my waist, not asking just enough. There's a rhythm in your body that's already pulling us. Lights reflecting off the water, soft gold across your face. There's a way you keep it simple that I don't want to replace. No need to turn it into something, no need to slow it down. Freedom tastes like you, like I don't need anything, just the way it moves through me, like a quiet kind of spin. Freedom tastes like you, nothing else I wanna find, just the way you settle softly somewhere deep inside. You leaned in without hesitation, like you already knew. There was something building slowly in the space between us two. I could feel it getting stronger, but it never felt too much. There's a balance in the way you move that I don't want to disrupt. No need to hold it any tighter, no need to let it go. Freedom tastes like you, somewhere I don't need to leave. Not a place I try to hold, just a place I let me be. Freedom tastes like you, like a feeling I can trust, in the way it stays with me without asking for too much. Still there, even now. Maybe this is what it feels like when you stop resisting things, when you let it move around you without needing anything. Not everything that holds you needs to stay. Freedom tastes like you, even when it fades away. There's a trace of how it felt that continues to remain. Freedom tastes like you. Freedom tastes like freedom tastes like you. In the last part of the night, and I wouldn't try to change it, even knowing it's not mine. Freedom tastes like you. You look better in that light, like the sunset knew your name. Golden hour never ends when I'm moving next to you. Every shadow turns to gold, every silence feels brand new. Golden hour never ends, somewhere between the waves and smoke, like the night keeps stretching out just to keep us close. Stay slow, right here, don't leave it yet. Your sunglasses on the table, half a cigarette untouched. There was salt still on your shoulder from the ocean earlier on. Music floating through the rooftop, mixing with the sun. feels complete. Golden hour never ends when your body moves beside me, like the city lost its timing, every second turning soft. Golden hour never ends underneath the amber sky, trying not to fall too deeply while letting the feeling rise, 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 rise. You lean closer near the railing, watching boats disappear below. There was tension in the quiet, like we both already know. I could feel it in your breathing, in the pauses when you smiled, like we were standing in the moment. Neither one of us could hide, no need to hold the night together. It's already staying longer. Golden hour never ends, still glowing underneath my skin, like the warmth you leave behind long after you've walked in. Golden hour never ends, somewhere underneath the stars, not enough to call it forever, but enough to leave a scar. Don't let the colors disappear. Maybe moments like this hurt us because they never fully stay. Maybe beautiful things linger longer when they slowly fade away. And maybe that's why this feels impossible to leave. Golden hour never ends in the final light before dawn, with your fingers wrapped around mine, while the skyline slowly blurs. Golden hour never ends, still echoing through the room. And even when the morning comes, I'll still be somewhere inside you. Golden hour never ends. Golden hour never ends. You leaned in just a little, like you weren't sure I'd stay. That little kiss didn't need to mean a thing, but it stayed on my lips longer than it should have been. That little kiss, barely there, almost missed, but something in it still feels like this. Hold it went their way, small enough to let it go, big enough to leave a feeling I don't fully need to know. Not everything we touch has to stay. That little kiss, nothing more than what it was, but it stayed inside my body, like it quietly became. Fading of the night, and I wouldn't try to change it, even knowing it was right. That little kiss, that little kiss. You didn't say much at first, but I felt it anyway. Lost in your ocean eyes, like I don't know where I begin. Every time you look my way, something pulls me in. Lost in your ocean eyes, no direction, no control, just the way it moves through me, deep inside my soul. Stay in it, don't fight, let it unfold. You were standing in the low light, with the water at your side. There was something in your silence I couldn't turn aside. I kept watching how you moved there, like the night was shaped by you. Every step you didn't notice pulled me deeper into view. No need to ask what this is turning into. No need to understand it now. Lost in your ocean eyes, like I'm drifting out of place. Every second passing slowly, while I'm looking at your face. just let it go. To feel real, lost in your ocean eyes. Even when I look away, there's a trace of how it felt that still refuses to fade. Lost in your ocean eyes. You smiled before I even spoke, like you already knew. Love under Ibiza skies, golden light across your face. No need to explain why, we just let it take its place. Love under Ibiza skies, nothing pulling us apart, just the rhythm of the night moving through my heart. Stay, don't rush it, let it move slow. You brush sand off your fingers while you laughed at something small. I was watching how you moved, like it didn't cost at all. There was music in the distance, but it blurred into the air. We were closer than the noise without trying to get there. No need to turn this into something, no need to give it any name. Love under Ibiza skies, nothing heavy in our heads, just the way you stayed with me, like you didn't need a plan. Love under Ibiza skies, in the fading light we found, every second passing through, without trying to slow it down, 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 down. I can still feel how it started, and the way you looked at me. Maybe this is all it is, something passing through our hands that we never try to fix, and somehow that's enough. Love under Ibiza skies, nothing more than what we had, but it stayed inside my body long after it had passed. Love under Ibiza skies, Ibiza skies, in the last light of the day, and I wouldn't change a second, even if you couldn't stay. Love under Ibiza skies. Love under Ibiza skies, 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 skies. The way the night is holding us feels slower than it should. Midnight feels like forever, like the hours forgot to move. Nothing asking for an answer, nothing left for us to prove. Midnight feels like forever, in the space we're standing still, like the air around our bodies bends itself around the field. Stay inside it, don't rush through it, let it breathe, 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 breathe. You were tracing lines on my arm like you didn't want to stop. There was something in your focus that was soft and never lost. Glasses left along the table, music low and out of frame. We were somewhere in between it, but it didn't need a name. No need to measure how it's passing, no need to hold it into place. Midnight feels like forever, like it's stretching out in time. Every breath we take together, settling into something fine. Midnight feels like forever, change the way it's moving. No need to turn it into more. Midnight feels like forever in a way I can't define. Like the world just stepped around us, left us somewhere out of time, yeah. Midnight feels like forever, nothing pulling us apart. Just a quiet kind of motion, settling inside my heart. Still here, still breathing. Maybe time is only shifting when we let it disappear. Maybe this is what it feels like when there's nothing left to fear. Not everything we're feeling needs to stay. Midnight feels like forever, even when it fades away. There's a trace of how it held us that refuses to decay. Midnight feels like, midnight feels like, midnight feels like, midnight feels like forever. In the last light turning low, and I wouldn't try to change it, even knowing we'll let go. Midnight feels like forever. Midnight feels like forever. You always bring out something I pretend I don't have. Wild with you, like the night keeps losing control around us. Every little touch gets louder, every drink is differently. Wild with you, underneath the neon blue, like I stopped trying to be careful every time I'm close to you. Stay reckless, stay close, don't slow down yet. Your lipstick blurred from laughing, hair falling loose from dancing hard. There was glitter on your collarbone, reflecting flashes from the bar. You kept pulling me through strangers, like the whole club disappeared. And the smoke above the rooftop made everything feel fearless. No need to ask where this is going. Tonight already sometimes just to finally feel alive. Maybe chaos feels seductive when it arrives in someone's eyes. And maybe that's why I never wanna leave first. Wild with you in the last hour before daylight, with your shadow crossing over mine, under fading ember skies. Wild with you, still echoing through my chest. And even when the music dies, I'll still feel you in my system. Wild with you. Wild with you. You always find me somehow. Right before I disappear. Your love, my escape. Every time the night gets heavy, every time I drift too far, you pull me somewhere steady. Your love, my escape. Like a light across the room. Something in the way you move makes the dark feel easier to move through. Stay close, right here, don't talk yet. Your lipstick faded on the glass now. Music spilling through the floor. You were dancing with your eyes closed, like you'd been here before. Taxi lights across the window, moving slowly on your skin. You smiled without really smiling when you felt me pull you in. No need to tell me what this turns into. We already crossed that line. Your love, my escape.